Hi, I'm Kenny Kaufman, and welcome to the Career Corner. With the job market being in so much turmoil, some of you may be considering changing industries. Unfortunately, entertainment, tech, and the startup sectors have been hit the hardest with layoffs. And unfortunately, some of you may not have 8, 10, 12, 18 months possibly to wait for things to change back to normal, to just simmer down a little bit. In this video, we're going to talk about how to use your transferable skills to break into a new industry. Now, you may be asking, Kenny, what the heck are transferable skills? Transferable skills are basically the skills you already have that can be transferred to a different industry or the same industry, possibly the same company, but in a different position. Oh, and by the way, stay tuned to the very end of this video because at the end, I'm going to give you specific job titles that are pretty much transferable. So a few years back, earlier in my career, I had the privilege of being a career coach at a coding school here in LA. And what the coding school was, they helped people who were in just non-technical fields or jobs, help them break into the tech industry. So oftentimes I was coaching people who were attorneys, teachers, people who were some like graphic designers or in marketing. I remember one of my favorite students, she was a really successful attorney in her previous life, came to this coding school, and she did quite well. And what happened was that at the end of their term, I came in, helped them just rebrand themselves in their new position. She was one who had a very difficult time landing a tech job. And so what I had to do with her was I took a look at her resume from when she was an attorney, and we looked at a job from a tech company she was interested in applying to. And what we did, we matched them up. So we took her resume, we took the job description, and what we did was we just itemized everything and matched up what she had already done previously to what the job description was looking for. And she found out that quite a few of her skills were transferable. Cut to today, and she is still working at a large tech company now, doing quite well for herself as an engineer. What I want you all to remember is just because an industry is different doesn't mean the job function is. Many roles are the same across industries. They may just sound different. They may have a different title. So for instance, a bank may be looking for an HR manager, whereas a savvy tech company is looking for a people operations manager. Same job function, different titles. A tech company may be looking for a project manager, whereas a game company is looking for a producer. Most of the job functions are the same. Yes, there are going to be a few learning curves with those two examples, but if you know how to sell yourself, and to be honest with you, the job market and finding a new job is about selling yourself anyway. But in these situations, if there's a slight difference in job title and job function, but you understand your transferable skills, if you understand how to sell those skills and sell yourself, you'll be able to land that job. The ones who were able to land great jobs at these startups and tech companies, oftentimes, to be honest with you, they weren't the best coders or programmers or designers, no. But they were the ones who were really able to sell their skills. And that is what landed them those great jobs and really changed their lives around. So, as I mentioned, I was going to give you a few more roles that are pretty much transferable in across most industries. Like I mentioned before, anything in human resources, so an HR manager, talent acquisitions and recruiting, anything in marketing, sales, account management, business development. Those are all, yes, there may be a learning curve within these industries, but the job functions are pretty much all the same. Another thing to really look at is that, like I mentioned earlier in the video, right now, a lot of engineers are being laid off, right, from some of these tech companies and startups. Well, quiet as kept, many studios and other companies are looking to build, they're changing their businesses a little bit, and they're hiring more engineers. So those are some of the industries that you may want to think of, some of the job titles that are transferable. Once again, I'm Kenny Kaufman, and welcome to the Career Corner.